Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. I am Ramaya and this is my YouTube channel called Simply Soulful, where I intend on talking about all things mental health, psychology, spirituality, the law of attraction and so much more. So if you think that this is something that you might be interested in, this is your reminder to click that little subscribe button down there, and yeah, let's get on with the video. So in this video, we are talking about one of the most important concepts that I've ever learned, and that is the power that the words I am hold. And what do they mean? Because so many different scholars, so many different motivational speakers, a lot of different authors, a lot of the authors in this new age community that are teaching mindfulness, that are teaching gratitude, that are teaching self-awareness, they talk about the words I am a lot. So आज we will figure out कि इन words की क्या importance है, and how do we use them, and how do we incorporate them into our daily lives to really have the impact that all these incredible people are talking about. So हम लोगों ने अपना internal monologue को अगर observe किया हो, तो for some people they believe they can do anything and everything, right? उनको लगता है कि वो ज़िंदगी में कुछ भी achieve कर लेंगे. They think that they're the most confident, the most amazing people, and for them everything just happens very effortlessly. We've all seen those people for whom everything just flows easily, they just seem content, everything just seems so naturally coming to them. Success, whether it's friendships, whether it's love. And for other people, we see them struggling even with the smallest of things. We see them struggling with even going up to people, having confidence within themselves, having self-worth within themselves. So why is it, ये क्या difference है लोगों के बीच में? So this is how we were raised as a child. The voice that was our parents' way of speaking to us became our own internal monologue. ठीक है, जिस तरह जब हम छोटे होते हैं, जैसे हमारे पेरेंट्स हमसे बात करते हैं, some parents are very critical. They taunt us, हमें criticize करते हैं, they say, oh, you are worthless, तुमसे नहीं होगा, you can't do anything in life, you won't mount to anything in life. There are teachers that say stuff like that as well. You will never become successful, you will never get an A, you will never achieve anything in your life. And उस वक्त there are small instances जिनसे कुछ लोग frustrate होते हैं, and they tell this to children. But if this is done over a if this is done repetitively over a period of time, तो फिर ये बच्चों को ये पता नहीं लगता कि ये बड़े maybe they're angry इसलिए मुझे इस तरह criticize कर रहे हैं. Or maybe it's their internal struggle that's making their anger come out at me or be projected on myself. उनके लिए this becomes their internal monologue. So if you are mentally, physically or emotionally abusive to children, or if you just randomly have been taunting them, you've been criticizing them, तो बच्चों को ये differentiate करना नहीं आता कि maybe our parents were going through a bad time, or maybe our teachers were going through a bad time, or maybe they were just angry at a little situation, which is why they kept on lashing out at us. For them, their parents and their teachers are their entire world. They are the figures of authority. They're the figures that are supposed to represent love in these children's lives. तो उन बच्चों के लिए उनका जो internal monologue है, जो उनकी internal voice है, जो उनकी self-worth है, that will become extremely negative and damaged, right? So they will grow up thinking, I am not enough, I am not worthy, I am not deserving of love, right? I am not confident, because that is what they've been told all their lives. ठीक है, तो इस तरह के लोगों के लिए even when they grow up and they try to break out of this circle, maybe they try कि हमारे साथ why don't positive things happen in our lives, तो उनके लिए it's literally become programmed into their subconscious that they are not enough, because that is what they've been telling themselves. All of us know at this point कि जो आपकी thoughts होती हैं, जो आपके beliefs होते हैं, they become your reality. So for these people, and for a lot of us, maybe some childhood trauma, maybe some negative influence in our lives, just caused our internal monologue and our self-worth to be very, very damaged. So दो तरह की damages होते हैं. एक तरह के damage होते हैं where someone is like, ठीक है, I can't do anything in life. And they go into an inferiority complex where they think they're not enough. For some people, it's also कि they become overachievers क्योंकि उनको validation चाहिए होती है. तो दोनों आपकी self-worth की कोई ना कोई distortion होती है. But how do we fix the damage? How do we heal from this distorted self-worth? So damage ऐसे heal होता है कि you now can attach whatever words you want in front of the words I am. जो भी words, जो भी adjectives, जो भी qualities आप इन दो words के आगे attach करेंगे repetitively, not just pretending to कि I am confident and then you pretend for a certain amount of time. Maybe that's going to get you some friends for a while. Maybe that's going to give you some temporary happiness if you pretend. But when you genuinely sit down with yourself in your meditation, and when you observe this voiceover, this internal monologue that goes on in your mind, and you realize, what am I telling? जब आप सुबह उठते हैं, and अभी कुछ, you haven't even fully been woken up, and already you're like, oh, आज का दिन तो बहुत मुश्किल होने वाला है. I cannot do this, I cannot do that, मेरे से तो ये भी नहीं होगा. Catch yourself when those thoughts cross your mind. सबसे पहली बात तो ये, you become aware कि this is my internal monologue. I am attaching the words I am not capable of doing this. I am not enough. As soon as you catch these thoughts, be present with them and try to change them. Try to be like, I am enough. I am worthy of love. I am positive. I am loved. Whatever it is that you want to inculcate as a part of your personality and as a part of your belief. So when you start doing this, it's going to be again very unfamiliar to the brain because of so many years of conditioning and programming. इतने साल आप यही मानते आए हैं that you are not enough, that you are not pretty, that you are not fit, you are not healthy, whatever it is that you've been conditioned to believe. So जब आप इसको शुरू में change करना शुरू करते हैं, तो of course your brain is used to a certain, frequency of thoughts. It's going to be like, oh, what is going on? और शुरू में it's gonna seem funny, it's gonna seem useless के, मेरी एक दो thoughts क्या करेंगी? But remember, consistent thoughts over a period of time repeated to yourself in states of meditation on a daily basis will have a huge impact on your projection of reality. Because our thoughts have a certain energy which makes, which impacts our everyday reality. So when you start doing this, when you start affirming that I am enough, it will change your entire perception of yourself. अब ये इतना important क्यों है? हम क्यों अपने आप को ये सारी affirmations बोलें? हम क्यों इतनी effort लगाएं to reprogram our beliefs? Why is this important, you ask? So, all of us, we're always searching for validation outside. And one of the biggest things that we're all searching for is love from the outside, appreciation from the outside. When we get a partner, when we get the perfect job, when we get the perfect promotion, then people will think, they will appreciate us. They will think we're enough. We're always just, in this state of like, मुझे बस कोई ना कोई addition चाहिए अपनी life में. This next shopping trip, this next vacation, this next goal that I achieve to feel enough within, right? But then वो थोड़ी time के लिए you get contentment from that, and then you're back to wanting something more. You move on to the next goal. You move on to the next, hyper reality, the next vacation. Whatever we see on social media, the next, big event, whatever it is for you. But No matter how nice the people are around you, even if you found the perfect partner that's going to tell you that you are beautiful, that you're enough, you are loved, no matter what they show you, अगर आपका belief है that you are not worthy, that you are not enough, you will never be able to receive that energy that they're giving to you, that validation or that praise or that compliment that they're giving to you. आपको यही लगेगा कि ये बात ऊपर से, it's a superficial compliment that way for you, and you will still keep seeking because that is something जो कि आपके brain के software के अंदर downloaded है ही नहीं. So that is why when you do these affirmations for a long period of time, और जब आप खुद अपने आप को बताते हैं, because nobody, no therapist, no friend, no partner, no movie, no podcast, no book can actually go inside your brain and change your beliefs. You have to be, हाँ वो इतना ज़रूर कर सकते हैं that they can give you the tools, they can give you the awareness. This video can give you the awareness that you can do this. But you are the one and the only one who can actually sit down with yourself and be like, okay, I have to tell myself this. I have to affirm to myself that I'm worthy, I'm loved, I'm cherished, I'm enough. Because when you start doing this, you will start to attract situations and people and, opportunities that are going to then affirm that you are enough. Because then you are not seeking anything. You already know that I am good enough. It's not when I lose those 3 pounds. It's not when I get that job. It's not when I graduate. It's not when I get married. It's not when I have the perfect in-laws or when I get a separate house. It is right now that I feel enough as it is, without anything taken away or being added to it. And when that shift happens in your mind, I think everything changes for you. Point being that whatever you attach in front of the words I am, and you constantly repeat it to yourself, you affirm it to yourself, वो आपकी reality बन जाती है. That becomes who you are without anyone else telling you. And even if you are a parent that is bringing up your children, you have to tell your children, regardless of the mistakes they do, regardless of the little innocent, mischievous activities they do, that they are worthy, they are enough. Remember, your words and your thoughts not only impact you, but those around you as well. So let's begin our journey of having more conscious thoughts, of being more conscious parents, of being more conscious friends and peers to the people around us. Because our words impact us, of course, and also those around us. So when we say be kind, it's not only kind to the people outside, it's also kind to this person inside that nobody can see, that nobody can hear, but only you know. So if you enjoyed this video and may perhaps learn something, or maybe you already do your affirmations and you want to share them with us, I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear even your recommendations for any other videos that you would want me to do in the future. And if you like this video, make sure that you click that red subscribe button down below, because that would mean a lot. And without any further ado, I will see you guys in another video very soon. Until then, take care and bye.